All right, let's dive into this. The San Francisco 49ers have been busy making moves right before training camp kicks off, adding 2 more players to their roster, and it's creating quite a buzz among fans and analysts alike. These signings come right after the team held workouts at their performance facility in Santa Clara, where they brought in several players to get a closer look. Among those were multiple running backs and wide receivers, signaling the team's intent to build depth and foster competition as camp progresses. One of the key additions is wide receiver Andy Isabella, a player with an intriguing background and skill set. Isabella was a standout athlete at UMass, earning All-American honors thanks to back-to-back seasons where he topped the 10,000-yard mark. His college career put him on many NFL radars, especially because he was an underdog early on, coming into college undersized and overlooked. Despite that, the Arizona Cardinals saw enough in him to select him with the 30th pick of the second round in the 2019 NFL Draft. Isabella's athletic profile is impressive, to say the least. At the NFL Combine, he stunned scouts with a blistering 40-yard dash time of 4.31 seconds, showcasing elite speed that had many excited about his potential to stretch defenses vertically. His track background is no coincidence. He was a state champion sprinter in high school, even beating future NFL cornerback Denzel Ward in a fiercely competitive state meet. This raw speed was his calling card, but it came with limitations. Standing at 5 feet 8 inches and weighing just 188 pounds, Isabella's size became a sticking point. His smaller frame, combined with average numbers in other athletic tests like hand size and arm length, made it tougher for him to carve out a consistent role at the professional level. When it came to the NFL, Isabella's career has been a mix of flashes and frustrations. While his rookie year saw some promising moments, including a spectacular 88-yard catch that revealed his big play potential, he never really developed into a reliable weapon. His route running was inconsistent, and he didn't get enough opportunities in schemes that could maximize his speed, such as bubble screens or jet sweeps. The Cardinals drafted him hoping to get a dynamic deep threat, but his inability to refine his technique and the limited usage in the offense hampered his growth. After stints with Arizona, Baltimore, and Buffalo, where he barely saw the field in regular season games, Isabella is now looking for a fresh start in San Francisco. The 49ers are in a position where wide receiver depth has been in flux this offseason, with injuries and uncertainty affecting key players. Brandon Ayuk has been dealing with light routes and not full practice reps. Jawan Jennings is sidelined with a calf injury, and there are question marks around other veterans and rookies alike. Adding a player like Isabella, who brings top-end speed and a track record of explosive plays in college, makes sense as the team looks to push the roster and discover hidden gems during camp. The other signing, running back Amir Abdullah, brings a different kind of value. Abdullah has been around the league for nearly a decade, showing impressive longevity for a running back, an NFL position known for its physical toll and short career spans. At 5 feet 9 inches and just over 200 pounds, Abdullah has the size to hold his own and packs a punch in the backfield. Beyond just rushing, his ability as a pass catcher out of the backfield and as an underrated blocker fits perfectly with what Kyle Shanahan values in his running backs. Shanahan's offense thrives on versatility, and Abdullah's skills in protection and special teams make him a valuable depth piece, especially given his experience. Abdullah's career has taken him through several teams: the Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, Carolina Panthers, and most recently the Las Vegas Raiders. Despite never reaching a 1,000-yard rushing season, his consistency and trustworthiness have kept him in the league. Last year with the Raiders, he managed over 300 rushing yards and scored a couple of touchdowns while catching a solid number of passes. The Raiders' decision to move on was influenced by a shift in their running back room, drafting a top 10 pick in Ashton Gentry and focusing on a new offensive identity. Abdullah, though not a starter, showed he could be a dependable contributor when called upon. Both of these signings seem aimed at building competition and depth as the 49ers approach training camp and preseason. The team's receiving core has seen a bit of a revolving door this offseason, with various signings and releases, while the running back room boasts the likes of Christian McCaffrey, who looks sharp and healthy heading into the season, and other emerging talents like Isaiah McCoy and rookie Jordan James. With injuries and questions swirling, especially at wide receiver, adding veteran players who bring specific skill sets could push the starters and give Shanahan more options to mix and match during practices and games. Isabella's speed is the kind of asset that can force defenses to respect the deep ball, even if he doesn't make the final roster. Sometimes, having a player like that in camp elevates the play of others, as defenders have to stay honest and pay attention to every route. Abdullah's value, meanwhile, is less flashy but no less important. The way Shanahan uses his backs requires players who can block and catch in addition to running, and someone with Abdullah's experience can help fill that niche while mentoring younger players. As the 49ers move forward, the development of these players will be closely monitored. Whether they ultimately secure a spot on the final roster or serve as valuable practice squad members, their contributions in camp will help shape the team's identity and prepare the starters for the challenges of a demanding NFL season. In the end, success often hinges on the efforts of every player, from stars to backups, and the 49ers' commitment to cultivating a deep, versatile roster could be a key factor in their quest for another championship run. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The NFL world is buzzing with whispers that the San Francisco 49ers may have just taken a giant step toward defensive immortality. Reports are swirling that the team has reached an agreement with defensive tackle Jonathan Allen, a move that could reshape the power dynamics of the league. While nothing has been officially confirmed by the franchise, multiple sources close to the situation suggest that internal talks have intensified and that Allen's addition to the roster is imminent. If the deal materializes, Allen would join an already stacked 49ers defensive front, forming a potentially historic unit capable of wreaking havoc on any offense. The mere speculation of Allen's arrival has sent shockwaves through NFC circles, with fans and analysts alike already envisioning what this new-look defense might look like on the field. Could this be the missing piece in San Francisco's relentless quest for a sixth Super Bowl title? The buzz is growing louder by the hour, and while the team remains tight-lipped, insiders believe the dream line could soon be reality. Jonathan Allen, known for his disruptive presence and leadership qualities, has long been a cornerstone of the Washington Commanders' defense. If he truly is headed to the Bay Area, the implications are monumental. Allen brings a rare blend of power, intelligence, and technique that few interior linemen can match. His partnership with Nick Bosa, Arik Armstead, and Javon Hargrave could potentially create one of the most feared defensive lines in recent memory. The idea of quarterbacks having to navigate a collapsing pocket with pressure coming from every angle is enough to give offensive coordinators sleepless nights. While it's too early to call this a done deal, the whispers coming out of Santa Clara suggest that the 49ers front office has made Allen a top priority and is prepared to make the financial moves necessary to make it happen. If confirmed, this would represent a bold move by General Manager John Lynch, a statement of intent that the Niners aren't just aiming for contention. They're going all in for domination. This potential acquisition is particularly interesting when viewed through the lens of timing and team needs. After falling just short in the previous postseason, the 49ers are clearly not content with standing pat. Defensive injuries and inconsistent pressure in key games have highlighted the need for more depth and star power up front. Allen, still in his prime and coming off strong performances, fits the bill perfectly. The rumor mill indicates that San Francisco sees Allen not just as a short-term splash, but as a long-term investment in their defensive identity. This move would also signal a shift in strategy, moving from depth-based rotations to a more top-heavy, star-laden approach designed to overwhelm opponents with sheer talent. The chatter coming from league insiders hints at advanced negotiations, with contract structures and cap adjustments already being modeled. Nothing is final yet, but the energy around Levi's Stadium suggests that something big is brewing. If this is the beginning of a new era for the 49ers defense, it could be one that echoes through the annals of NFL history. One can't help but draw comparisons to legendary defenses of the past, Units like the 1985 Bears, the 2000 Ravens, or the Legion of Boom era Seahawks. Should Allen indeed don the red and gold, the 49ers could possess that rare blend of skill, depth, and aggression that defines generational defenses. Media speculation has only added fuel to the fire, with some analysts going as far as to predict a Defensive Player of the Year campaign from within this newly formed front. The ripple effect of Allen's presence could also elevate the play of linebackers Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw, giving them more freedom to operate and make plays behind a dominant front. Even the secondary, often the quiet benefactor of strong line play, could see a boost in production through hurried throws and turnovers. While it's important to treat all this as speculation for now, the mounting evidence and insider buzz make it hard to ignore. If the rumors hold true, the 49ers could soon unveil a defense that not only dominates statistically, but also terrifies opponents psychologically before the ball is even snapped. As the NFL offseason rumbles on, all eyes will be on San Francisco. The idea of pairing Jonathan Allen with Bosa, Hargrave, and Armstead is the kind of headline that dominates talk shows and sparks debates in every corner of the football world. Skeptics may argue that salary cap constraints or locker room chemistry could pose challenges, but early indications suggest that the 49ers have done their homework. There's a sense of calculated urgency within the organization, a feeling that the championship window is wide open but won't stay that way forever. Jonathan Allen could be the final brick in a wall that has been meticulously constructed over several seasons. For now, fans are left to wonder, to speculate, and to dream. Could this be the move that cements the 49ers' place among the all-time greats? As rumors swirl and the anticipation builds, one thing is clear. If this deal becomes reality, the 49ers won't just be aiming for another playoff run. They'll be gunning for complete, undeniable domination. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.